Hi, how are you?
I'm doing well, and how are you, Miss Liz?
Very good, thank you. Nice to see you. And I gather you would like to say a few words about the recent changes to video calls. These
Yeah,
egg-shaped heads we now all have. Maybe I had one
most
before.
definitely. Yeah, for sure, for sure. Yeah, initially when they started this, um, it was told to us that
Mm,
the only thing that would be kind of faded out is the background and not these egg-shaped views
mm,
where you guys couldn't see um the back of our background,
mm,
and but we would be able to see your guys, our visitors' background.
mm.
And one of the things, yeah, and one of the things that is a bummer is that when you're visiting, you know, like I do most sometimes, I have multiple people
Yeah,
in one spot,
yes,
and they could all kind of gather around, the
yes.
phone or tablet or whatever, and we can all kind of communicate in that
Mm,
fashion.
yeah.
Now, you can't do that,
Mm,
and it's kind of hard, on our families, so forth and so on. I mean,
yeah.
we
It stops that
and
group family participation, doesn't it? And it stops you guys sort of, being able to see perhaps new places and, different surroundings. People have even said to me, like, if families move, you'll no longer even be able to see the interior or the exterior, for
exactly,
that matter, of their house.
exactly.
Mhm.
I called my brother by phone last night, and he just moved actually from Pennsylvania,
Right.
Wisconsin, and he being that he couldn't show me, the house that he just moved into,
Yeah.
which he would do, he'll take me around and show me different bedrooms and
Yeah,
stuff like that.
exactly.
The
Yeah.
backyard, or my nephew, playing on the floor or
Mm,
something of that nature.
mm,
We don't have that anymore because
mm.
once the face is away from the screen, it goes totally blank. You see
Yeah.
nothing,
Yeah.
and that sucks.
Yeah.
It
It
really
it
does.
it it
And
it truly does, and it is very, well, it's ruinous for all the enrichment stuff that, I used to do with you guys.
mhm,
Particularly for the guys whose faith is really important to them, the sort of the church visits, the
mhm,
sort of, old sites, old religious sites, all those sorts of
yeah,
places that I used to take people to. I mean, I can
most
remember
definitely.
being in, Vienna, and sitting down in a church and streaming a service through to Justin.
Mhm. Yeah,
I
I
mean,
remember
we've
that.
been,
Totally.
yeah, we've been everywhere. We've been around the world, church services in the Caribbean,
Yeah,
the sites, the ancient sites of Greece. We've been
yeah,
everywhere. And it is,
let's,
to me, it's such a shame that we just won't be
yeah,
able
and
to do that.
let's not forget the architect that I love from the buildings that you were showing me in some of the
Yeah,
bakery shops.
yeah, yeah,
You know,
yeah.
yeah,
It's a real shame, and I think particularly sad for like some of the guys who hadn't ever travelled previously. So for some of
hmm,
the guys that have never even crossed a county line and left Mississippi,
exactly.
that's a tragedy for them. That they just don't
It
get to
is.
see these places.
It, when you're trying to show people, the humanity side,
Mm,
of us, when we're trying to, show that humanity side,
mm,
and then administration or the powers that be come along and put us in not necessarily a box, but in an egg,
an
so to speak.
egghead.
Yeah, yeah. And
Yeah.
now we're limited to what we can do as far as video. You
Mm,
know, so it's just it really it sucks.
yeah.
It
And
it keeps me from
uh,
videoing
yeah.
family members and stuff like that.
Mm. And I feel one of the saddest comments, funnily enough, I mean, as I said, all the travel and stuff is great. But one of the guys even said to me the other day, "Oh gosh, I'm going to miss seeing the garden." Like, they like me wandering around the garden and showing them,
Yeah,
the flowers, the this, the that. And
yeah,
we can't do that anymore.
yeah. That skipped my mind as well because I love your garden. You know, your
Yeah.
backyard. All
And
that. You
so
showed
many
me
of you
that.
guys have said, "Oh, I haven't seen trees in years."
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
yeah, it's a shame. It's a shame.
And then, yeah, and then not only that, I come out of picture, you don't see me anymore.
I know, I know. It's like, it's just not what it was. It's a shame. And I hate the whole sort of collective punishment. I'm of course not surprised that somebody has abused the video
Yeah,
call, but it wasn't anyone to do with us.
no,
We gather it was from another state, and I wish that
exactly,
they could perhaps reprimand the people that actually did it rather than everybody else,
exactly.
you know.
I, and that's one of the things that I was when we spoke yesterday. When we was up here
Mm,
at the latter part of the conversation is that happened in California. So why is it affecting us? That shouldn't have
yeah,
no bearing on us.
yeah,
And even so, anyone here had a done it on parchment ground or in the MSP, MDOC
mm,
custody or so have you, then you should single out that individual and not
exactly.
everyone else.
And not everybody else. I
Yeah,
couldn't agree
exactly.
more. Couldn't agree more. It seems very unkind, and it's sort of it's spoiling things for everybody, and it just doesn't need to be this way. I'm really hoping that they might reconsider.
Yeah,
We shall see. We
I,
shall see.
yeah, I am too.
Yeah.
I am too.
Thanks for telling us your thoughts, Eric. Appreciate that. Thank you.
Thank you.